to the Lions. And their fan base, man, is not devoid of hardcore fans, even though they've stunk it up really for a large portion of their franchise history. But this year, there are some higher expectations, a mighty tough schedule, and they play the Jets on Monday night, first game of the regular season. So they got that in prime time, Monday Night Football, to start off the season against a team that might be led by Sam Darnold. They should win that game, get that first W. But after that, I mean, a lot of people are saying the Lions might only get to 6 or 7 wins, which would be highly disappointing for me, and I'm not even a Lions fan, but to look at Matt Stafford and to know he's reaching the point of his career where he should be putting up 9 and 7 campaigns at the very least. And some have said he should be capable on the roster as a whole, should be capable of doing that this season. But, man, I don't think you can guarantee. You can't guarantee more than 8 wins out of this Lions team this upcoming season, Blair.
Well, Vito, I think that you talk about Matt, and one of the issues that I think we've all seen as fans of the sport and the Lions in general, you can't ride Matt's back too hard. Like, Matt gets out there and he's shown season after season that he's a good quarterback. So the question is, what are they doing with that line? What are they doing to help him? What changes are made to make sure that as a quarterback, Matt Stafford can be efficient and have the protection that he deserves? Vito, what changes have they made in the Lions that make you feel like this is something that's going to happen and be helpful this season?
Well, a better running game maybe, because they added LeGarrette Blount, Kerryon Johnson from Auburn in the NFL draft. So those kind of guys, some O-linemen as well, to help out with building a better ground game and protection for Matt Stafford to keep him upright for a full 16-game regular season, which they have to. He's your franchise QB. You're paying him top dollar to be an elite passer, not just an average or a little bit above average passer, an elite passer. So for him to take that next step or to gradually keep improving as the franchise passer of the Lions, you know what? You need him protected and fully for the full entire season. So I hope to see that more out of the Lions O-line and running game in terms of being able to do that sufficiently for Matt Stafford on a game-to-game basis. And I do expect that out of the Lions this season. And that's why I think they really could get, to at least 8. I'm expecting that, but that's not saying much. That's only 500, and you're not making the playoffs. But if they could become that team with Matt Patricia now leading the way, Bob Quinn in the front office, that team that can win 9 to 10 games every single season, at least for a 4 to 5 year stretch, well, that means you're going to make the playoffs more often than not. Now, not every season, because 9 wins aren't going to get you in every single season to the playoffs. But largely speaking, you can say they're going to make it at least a couple of those 4 years or a couple of those 5 seasons if they win 9 or 10 games consistently.
So, Vito, you're kind of screaming that 9 or 10 games consistency. Well, if we look at the schedule
let's
here,
go down the games.
Let's just
give me the games here. I'm going to give you game-by-game predictions.
And I'm going to keep a tally here.
Sure.
And let's see which teams. In fact, I'll write down which teams we're winning against so I can see what 9 teams that we're going to beat.
I hope I can get to 9 now after all that said. Let's see.
All right, so we've got game 1 against the Jets. You definitely said you're hoping for a win
there,
Got a
W there.
Okay, Jets. Then we've got the 49ers.
Jimmy G and company. He's the new quarterback there in San Fran. He looked good towards the end of last season. I'm going to say, though, early on in the season, the Lions get that W. They start off 2-0. I'm being optimistic here right now about the Lions.
Let's go. And how about the Patriots?
No way. I'll say Tom Brady. Maybe not at his prime, at 41 years young, you could say, but still at an elite level. The Patriots aren't as good of a roster, many people are saying, but I still believe they get that done against, come on, the Lions? They're going to beat the Lions, man.
Listen, Brady. I mean, come on. Let's keep
But
this
teacher
one.
beats pupil. Beats student, right?
Okay.
Right, come on.
All right.
And then Matt Patricia beats, Bill Belichick beats his former student in Matt Patricia.
We'll see. That's going to be a good one. I'm going to go with Brady. Oops, did I say it? Being a hometown fan.
You had to do it because you're biased to the U of M, biased to you love the Michigan style. He played there at U of M. But anyways, moving on. So we both have the Patriots winning that game then in week 3.
Yeah, we definitely do.
The third game for the Lions.
All right, so then next going to be the Cowboys.
Ezekiel
Elliott.
Cowboys should be good. Dak Prescott, I think, will continue taking steps forward. I'm going to say 2-2 for the Lions after 4 games.
All right, so no to the Cowboys. Okay. Packers. Cheesehead.
God, now I'm going to say the Lions are 2-3. I thought they would win 9 games, and now I'm going to say they're going to be 2-3 after 5 games.
Dolphins.
Now, where's that game? Where's that 5th game at? Tell me.
The Packers is... Oh, man, I forget. Which one is first? Does that mean
we
Packers
can look
at
actually
Lions?
Here, too.
Yeah, because mine is not even seeing.
And we can see, so Packers at home for week 5. I'm going to say in that game, Lions get it done, surprisingly. They pull ahead in terms of wins and losses, get above 500, and they're 3-2 after 5 games.
All right, let's go. Good job.
Week 6 is a bye. Week 7 now.
Dolphins.
At Miami. on the road against a team that's not going to be that great. I think they get that W, which means they would be 4-2. So they got a chance at winning 9 games then, I guess, at this point, huh?
Let's keep it moving. Seahawks
at home. The Seahawks won't be as good this year. Their Legion of Boom is no longer, but they still have Russell Wilson, a dang good quarterback.
Yes.
I'm going to say the Lions. Oh, my God. I probably shouldn't. I'm going to say the Lions at home get it done. So what, 5-2 now?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
All
Week
right.
9 now at Minnesota.
Vikings.
NFC North rival, who now have Kirk Cousins leading the way. I'm going to say the Vikings get it done at home. So 5-3 I've got for the Lions
Vikings.
after 8 games.
Bears, this is like a traditional rivalry. So who's going
Mitchell
with this one?
Trubisky is the quarterback of the Bears. Should be by then too. I mean, unless he really struggles. In Chicago, that's a game the Lions can win, but they don't always win. I'm going to say actually lose on the road to Chicago. A better Chicago team than I guess in years past you could say.
Panthers.
Carolina at home, though, against Cam Newton. Do you love Cam Newton?
I like Cam
Who's
Newton.
lost some endorsements recently. But as a quarterback, he's still good. Is he great? No, and I think the Lions get it done at home against Carolina, a team that I want to see the Lions beat because my brother has huge fandom for the Panthers. Doesn't like the Lions at all. Loves the Panthers. So I want to see the Lions beat the crap out of Cam Newton and the Carolina Panthers.
All right, we're back at the Bears.
They win that game at home.
All right.
So they split with the Bears.
Rams.
The LA Rams now, too. At home are going to be really good. They have a lot of big personalities on that roster, though, now. So Lions at home in Week 13 late in the season. I think the Rams will be a better team by then than the Lions. So I've got the Rams in that matchup.
How about the Cardinals?
The Cardinals. Ooh, I like that. Week 14 at Arizona, in the desert, baby. They're better than Arizona. They're going to get that win in Week 14.
All right. Bills?
The Bills, they better win that game. They don't have my man Tyrod Taylor anymore. He's in Cleveland now playing for the Browns. Will he be the starting quarterback by then for the Cleveland Browns? Or will it be the number 1 overall draft pick in Baker Mayfield out of Oklahoma? Boomer Sooner. Anyways, I've got the Lions on the road there. Buffalo's a tougher place to play than you think, though. They've got the Bills Mafia there, man. They're loud and proud. And it could be winter conditions, which could affect that game and really decide the outcome and tilt it in the favor of the Bills. But once again, I've got the Lions on the road in that one.
You have officially made your 9 teams, but we got 2 more games to go.
Here we go. Can they get to 11, really? To double digits, maybe? The Lions? Really?
Let's see.
In the first year of Matt Patricia? At home against the Vikes, I'm going to say they lose both games against the Vikes this year.
Okay.
The Vikes are just too good. They got the running game, Delvin Cook back healthy. The defense, they're just better all around than the Lions.
And how about the Packers?
At the Pack, Lambeau Field, Green Bay, tough place to play. I think they lose to Aaron Rodgers and company in that final week of the regular season.
So, Vito, you have actually held true to your word.
Yes, I did it, baby.
And
I did it.
just for our audience, I'm going to tell them. Vito's got the Lions winning 9 games this season, which could possibly put them into the playoffs, as we discussed.
Could, maybe.
Could. So that's going to be winning against the Jets, the 49ers, Packers, Bills, Miami, Seahawks, Panthers, Bears, and Cardinals. So this week on Sports Talk Soup, Episode 11, you guys have heard the Lions NFL predictions from the season from @Vito Jerome on Twitter. It doesn't get any better than that, Vito.